One second, you're standing on Earth just like always. The sun is rising. The air is calm. The world feels safe. But then, without warning, the impossible happens. The ground shudders, the oceans rise, and the very air turns into a weapon. Earth has stopped spinning. And in the next few minutes, everything you know, every city, every ocean, every life will be torn apart. Our planet spins at over 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. You don't feel it, but that speed is carrying you every moment of your life. Now imagine if it stopped instantly. Everything not welded to the Earth's crust, oceans, cars, skyscrapers, even you, would be launched eastward at highway to hypersonic speeds. Entire cities would collapse in seconds. Skyscrapers would topple like dominoes, and massive walls of water would roar across continents, drowning coastlines and wiping away nations. For humanity, there would be no time to prepare. Civilization would end before most people even realized what had happened. But let's say somehow pockets of survivors remained. The nightmare would only just be beginning. Without Earth's spin, the Coriolis effect disappears. This invisible force is what makes hurricanes spin and ocean currents flow. Without it, climate itself unravels. Storms would rage without pattern. Rivers would flood and then vanish. Some regions would drown in endless rainfall, while others would dry into deserts lasting not years, but centuries. Half the planet would roast under eternal daylight, while the other half froze in endless night. Earth would become two worlds at once, one burning, one frozen, both hostile to life. Even the air would betray us. Normally, Earth's rotation drags the atmosphere with it, shaping winds and weather. Without that rotation, the atmosphere would break loose. Hurricanes of unimaginable strength would tear across continents. Tsunami-like walls of air would flatten forests, cities, and mountains alike. The sky would twist in alien patterns, the familiar horizon warping into chaos. The very air itself, the one thing every life form depends on, would become a relentless weapon. And then comes the silent killer, the danger we wouldn't even see at first. Earth's molten core spins with the planet, generating the magnetic field, our invisible shield against the sun. Without rotation, that shield would collapse. Cosmic radiation and solar winds would bombard the surface. The skies would light up with auroras, not as beauty, but as warnings of death. Electronics would fry. DNA itself would begin to unravel. Life would not survive long unprotected. In this terrifying vision, Earth becomes unrecognizable in hours. Civilization is gone. The balance of nature is shattered. Life itself is erased. And yet, hidden inside this horror, is a truth we often forget. The reason you can see a sunrise, feel a breeze on your face, hear the waves roll onto a shore, is because our planet spins in a perfect, delicate rhythm. Every second of rotation keeps you alive. Every orbit, every tilt, every force of gravity and magnetism is part of a cosmic dance so precise that the smallest disruption could erase us in an instant. So what if Earth suddenly stopped spinning? Civilization would collapse. Nature itself would turn against us. Survival would be impossible. But maybe the lesson isn't fear, it's awe. Because right now, as you hear these words, Earth is spinning. Endlessly, silently, perfectly, protecting you, sustaining you, and making life possible. That fragile miracle is easy to forget. But in truth, it may be the most important thing we'll ever know.